Hi, this is Jill coming to you this afternoon to do a quick flip through for the fourth week in the One Book July Challenge, which was all about the bullet journal method by Ryder Carroll, using this book, reading through it, and getting back to the basics of bullet journaling. For the month of July, I actually used two bullet journal style planners or notebooks. The first one is a pocket size that I have in this cover here from Design Dogs, or Design Dog, DAWG. I got this off of a buy sell trade group, and I use this as my wallet. So I have, credit card holders in here. I have my checkbook. I have a booklet in here for my check register. One for my future log and my planning. I have another one for just different lists that I want to keep track of, and then a month at a glance. And I started out in this planner, I did my index. I have my future log and my monthly log, as well as a monthly tasks list. And I started out just with the basic type of bullet journal, and then after the first 2 weeks I decided I wanted a little bit more color, so I started adding in some washi and stickers just to make it a little more fun. And so that's what I did in this book. And you can see this is through yesterday, and then here is a list that I started. I hadn't done any kind of lists or collections, as they call them, in this book. But I did start one there of some books that I want to read, and then here is my Sunday planning layout. So I did my grocery shopping this morning. I've done some laundry, but I need to finish it. We're gonna do dinner tonight at Johnny Carino's. I picked up the meds and I returned the exercise clothes. So I got 3 out of the 4 things accomplished, and so that's going well in that book. And like I said, I use this as my wallet, so I will continue that through the end of the month. This book is it's a Leuchtturm 1917, and it is the bullet journal edition. So it has like a key, and you can add your own keys in there. It has a place for your index already made out. It had pages for your future log, and so I did my future log. This page, I hadn't put anything there, so I decided to do like how many dots are down on each page and how many across, in case I decide to do something different. I have my monthly log and the monthly tasks lists. And again, I just started out doing the very basic bullet journal type things for the first 2 weeks. The end of the second week, I had this empty space here. I decided I wanted to go ahead and start my weeks on a brand new page. So on Saturday, I had this space here, so I decided to put a little bit of washi, and I did a little bit of journaling there on a trip that my sister and I took. And then with the next week, I added in washi and stickers. I did some trackers for like my blood glucose and to track the water I'm drinking, and used some highlighters just to add some color and highlight a little bit. And again, I had an empty space here after Saturday, so I did some more journaling. And then this was the last week, and again, using washi and stickers and the trackers that I decided to use. And on this week, I went ahead and started putting in a space for our dinners. And again, a little area for journaling at the end of the week. So here we are. I have for August, I'll be going back to some of my other planners. So I made a list of the planners that I will be going back into, and I made a list of some inserts that I need to buy or download. Again, a reading list of books that I want to read, and I found an app for my phone on reading through the Bible in a year. And instead of doing it, starting in Genesis and going all the way to Revelation, you do a different section. They divided the Bible up into 7 different sections. So you do a different section each day. So like on the first day, you would do the law, which would be Genesis through Deuteronomy. The next section is history, which is Joshua through Esther, I think it is. And then day 3 is the poetry books, which would be Psalms, Proverbs, and Ecclesiastes. 29 is the poetry books. No, Psalms. I'm sorry. The third day is Psalms. The fourth day is poetry books, which is Job, Ecclesiastes, and Song of Solomon. The fifth day is the prophecies, which is Isaiah through Malachi. The sixth day are the Gospels, which is Matthew through Acts. And then the seventh day are the letters, which is Romans through Revelation. So it kind of breaks up the Bible a little bit so you don't get bogged down in one area. So you can see I've already done the first 2 days, and I decided to use highlighters to mark off when I've read them. And then here is my day for today, started in this book. And again, I've done some of my laundry, I did the grocery shopping, picked up meds, I returned the exercise clothes, I need to fold the laundry and put clothes away, and then we have our dinner this evening. I've gone ahead and we'll be using these pages to finish out this week, and then I went ahead and did a monthly log for August because I think I will continue to use this book as a planner. It's easy for me to carry around. I can just throw it in my backpack and I have it with me, and it's a great way to mark down things I need to keep track of. So I have my monthly log here of things I need to remember for the month. I'll have my monthly tasks here, and this time I went ahead and drew out a little calendar so I know which days of the week are what. And then for the first layout for the first month of August, I went ahead and used some color, drew some boxes and lines, and I'm going to try to do the bullet journaling style in this area just to try something different. If it doesn't work, I'll go back to doing it the way I was. And that's pretty much all I have in here at this time. I didn't really get into any collections, and that's what chapter 4 was really about. In this book, it was about the art of bullet journaling. So writer Carroll talked about the key concepts, which are to have custom collections, and that would extend your bullet journaling. How custom collections should serve a purpose. You need to define your motivations and study your effort. Less but better, so function over form. You need to future-proof your design and to get with a community that is doing bullet journaling to help you decide how to use the book and to make bullet journaling work for you. He has a whole chapter on custom collections, how to set goals, the challenges and tasks, how to brainstorm, examine your motivations, gives you some things on design, the functionality, legibility, sustainability. Those are all things that should go into your planning for design of your bullet journal. So you don't want to do anything that would take up too much of your time or require a whole lot of effort for you to do. The next chapter was on planning, how you could use research, to do that, lists and how important they are in your journaling, prioritizing the context, and then schedules, how you can use your bullet journal to keep track of your schedules. Trackers, which I added in my layout for this last week, and I'll probably continue to do that. And then customization, long form journaling, where you can, actually write out what's going on, or you can kind of condense it. Habit tracking, which is something good to do in a bullet journal. And then the community. Now, in the community, you can find all different things. This person here had a gratitude log that they set up in their bullet journal. This one, you can tell, is a little bit more artistic in her bullet journal. This one is even more so, with a lot of wording and lettering going on. I wasn't sure about this one, the Calendex. I didn't quite understand what he was doing, or she was doing, but I guess it's to each his own. Your bullet journal is something that you need to take and make it work for you. There's not really a right way or a wrong way, and that's pretty much what I get from the book. Yes, he gives you ideas of what you can do with it, but in the end, it's up to you and how you make it work for you. Whether it's just strictly a list and you mark things off, if you add color of any kind with washi, stickers, highlighters, it's really up to you how involved you want your journal to be, and how artistic you want it to be. So bullet journaling is it's a nice way to keep track of the things you need to keep track of, but to do so in a way that makes it easy for you to keep track of those things. So that is my take on what I learned doing this One Book July. And I did learn some things. So, and hopefully I'll continue to learn as I continue on in this bullet journal, and we'll see where that leads. So I hope you liked this quick flip through. If you have any questions, or you need any other information, please leave me a message below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. I hope you enjoyed taking part in the One Book July. It is something fun to do. They always give you a great challenge, and it's fun to do something different. So I hope you'll come back and join me again starting the first week in August. I will be going back into some of my other planners, like my B6 and my Happy Planner, and I'll be switching out my wallet to go back to the H size traveler's notebook to carry in my purse as my wallet. But it's been fun using the ideas from Ryder Carroll and the bullet journal method. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please press the like button. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, you can press the subscribe button. And if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, you can find me at Jilly Beans Planner Nut. Thanks again, and have a great day.